Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldwood Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Lady Emily.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Protector.
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Traitors.
Throne room blocked off, we should have...
Hello?
You aren't going
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole...
No! Damn it!
This won't leave my hand again.
Holy shit!
No mercy!
Fueled for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah. Senseless slaughter. Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise. Watch over me. Grant me the strength I need. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I better take these. The Crown Killer must be connected. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it. Traitorous dog. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. something. Worse than nothing. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Always alert. Always. They don't gotta say it twice.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
What's going on here?
What? I'll tear you to pieces. Fix this. Hey, who is it? You aren't going anywhere. Little shit. No! Damn it!
Die.
Damn you! Think you're scaring me?
I need assistance! Someone's not feeling well. I need help!
We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Who's this?
Better have a look.
Road is blocked by order.
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
Damn it. I need to pee.
So that's it for my shop, Theon. Check me! Someone! What's going on here? Someone, anyone! What?
Someone's not feeling well. I need help.
You don't need to do this.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. That's all about the change.
Ah, the Hatter gang. Also ready to profit from times of turmoil.
What's a fight about? Can't make.
Let's show this one some of the new Dunwall hospitality. Looking, a visitor to have character. No, damn it! Anyone?
Is there?
Hey, over here.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face, stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo,
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Must be.
All right, you've explained part of it, but what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Welcome to Karnak. Next time?
You know that was supposed to go twice. What are we supposed to do?
I'm a lookout for some
I have the following announcement.
Hey, come here. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Customer with coin, I bet. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. You won't regret it. Glad we could do business. Shouldn't deal with strangers.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with bloodflies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
Bloodflies aren't that hard to avoid if you're careful. Just go slow.
Come in, my friend. I like how you spend. Nothing that tickles your fancy? Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't selling fermented shark.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
What happened if you reported me? Please, you gave me no choice.
All right, jumper! Ha! You aren't going anywhere!
The Wall of Light, from the time of the Rat Plague.
I've got just the thing for you. I've been fighting scum like you since I... Come on, let's finish this.
Smell the stench of the void. There is something perverse in this place.
I've seen city.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? My void!
That sounded like broken glass.
Right! Oh well.
Is someone there? What? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Help me! Someone!
Die,
Anyone!
creature of the void! I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! I smell heresy on you! I'll cure the world from the likes of you! For the Abbey! Damn you! Witchery and blood. Shame on you! This heretic's body is mortal. Even though I don't.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
When should arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kendana. Until then, we stay where we are.
I smell the heretics.
Think you're being quiet?
Now have a look around.
What's going on? Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole.
Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke. That's it. The electricity's off. Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Addermeyer is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
If we tell them that we are...
I don't want to die. That's not right.
Something wrong? What? Shit. Somebody's down.
Who did this? Can't be far. Found anything yet?
Hard times. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
Here, show yourself.
Whoever did this must still be around. Keep your eyes peeled. Into the road for you.
Arm to the teeth. What the? Stop! What's going on here? What's going on here? Anyone?
Shit!
That sounded like broken glass.
At last! I'll tear you to pieces!
He's got
Huh? What?
I need assistance! Someone's been attacked! Someone protect me! Someone's not feeling well!
What just happened?
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
I lost her.
Guards! Someone! Murder! Call the Grand Guard!
Wait, where is she? Hello?
Come out wherever you are!
You coward!
You can't stay hidden forever!
Somebody's down!
Pretty sure I saw someone.
Nope, nobody there.
What? Somebody's down! Hey!
What happened here?
Butt's pictures.
Come on, let's have a fair fight.
You made your bed and you'll have to rise.
Stay alert, just stay alert.
That's Mindy Blanchard.
Hello? Anybody? Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Huh? Hey! What happened here?
Perhaps we need an 8th stricture. Defy your Empress and be burned alive.
I will be strong.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
If that was who I think it was.
Someone's asking for trouble over there.
Come on, I don't have time for games.
start any shit around here, we're jumping in.
I'm Sir Conan blood through and through. Been here all my life.
Somebody's not feeling well.
Accept your fate, miscreant!
Run while you're...
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia. If I could, I'd nest bloodflies in the hearts of everyone who opposes me.
My work at Adamire demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the...
Huh?
No mercy!
Welcome to Winslow's Safes. Feel free to
coin. Everyone is going to pay me their due.
Shooting dice or chasing the ladybirds.
Crone's hand? Are you kidding? It's all howlers in there.
So don't wear your uniform. They keep good whiskeys there. They even stock old Dunwall.
Ah, man. What was that? Ah.
Nothing here? Let's have a look around.
You and me now. No way.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody climbs them anymore. You never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd. Keeps an eye on Addermeyer.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermeyer, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think, then?
I don't know. Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear. You all right?
Sure she stays where we go. Hypatia never leaves Addermeyer.
The key might be in Hypatia's office.
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke of Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner.
This is going to be tricky. There's no place for monsters like you in my empire.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov. My friend, the old man is with Kieran Jindosh.
I miss being dry and warm. That's the watchtower.
Someone there?
You won't get away! Let him go! Revenge!
I'll lay low until you're finished. Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
You didn't find Sokolov.
No. But I killed Hypatia.
You what?
She was the crown killer. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even aware of it.
Crazy. What about Anton?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know who that is?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Zirconos.
And who's next? In his day,
What did they say up in Tivia? Well, it's time to go get Sokolov. Ready?
all right, let's go.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring so...
I'll tell you a story about...
Tugged on it nightly, and then ever so slightly. You're gonna pay for his death!
You're so dead!
I'll be wiping off your
I
blood!
don't want to die!
You aren't going anywhere!
You won't get away! Beg for mercy! Come here!
You hide your face,
No, you
coward!
Come on, let's finish this! What? What's going on here?
Another of these shops was robbed. I'd hire guards if I could afford it.
I don't know you. You should go.
We can do business another time. Like I said.
Lock it down. This won't take long. Make sure we have some privacy.
I told him. I says, it ain't right coughing up black like that. You should march yourself over to a doctor this very instant. Coughing up black. But did he listen?
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time you gave me some backwater foundry. Wouldn't hold an edge. And snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
Bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District. Hey, what?
What happened?
The smell of fish blood was stronger than the smell of morning. I need protect. What? Come in. I might have what you've been asking for. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. You won't be sorry. A pleasure to do business. A deal well made.
Whole family stunned to death.
You there! I need your help.
What's going on? Look out! I'll kill you! I'm gonna cut you into pieces. Come on, you and them. You're gonna pay for death. Now
You shouldn't have wandered outside without body.
She won't go hiding your Go. You're gonna pay for it. This is bad. Help!
This won't take long.
Finish her. Need help.
I'll
keep
crush
that
you,
nice scarf in
parasite.
Careful.
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
Where you are, coward!
give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district. Maybe the tall boys were better for the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
I've been a piece of shit.
Wall of light crop working.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Damn you!
Wait for my sword! End of the road for you! You're dead!
You aren't going anywhere! What the? Stop! Come on! Hey, who is this?
The mansion has a strange beauty. Jinash, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov. Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jinash.
My home another visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation?
I'm going to destroy this man.
Stranger, you found me.
You realize
Kieran Jindosh.
the person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated.
Playback for detection ready. Entering combat. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. The machine has detected something. Combat protocol meet. Unauthorized presence. The machine has lost its quarry. The machine is now relying on audio stimulus. The head is detached, identifying the enemy's intent. Overheating. Stop all that. Playback indicates lost enemy. Increasing power perception. Enemy evasion successful. Playback indicates some detection without certainty. Displays of some illusion.
What is this thing?
Playback indicates
Not enough power.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling theories.
The electroshock machine should work now.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
This is what you were going to do to Anton Sokolov.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do? I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer? I had an idea, but it's gone now. I'm very much afraid of what's happened.
Goodbye, Grand Inventor.
The machine is now relying on audio signal. Displays if someone eludes the machine. Playback frequency, audio perception. Entering combat state. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Unauthorized presence. Playback for combat protocols. Playback indicates criminal profile. The machine has entered combat. Playback indicates lost enemy. The machine is overheating. Shut down. invasion successful. The machine has entered combat. Playback indicates some detection without certainty. Unauthorized playback for combat protocols. Combat protocol 6. Playback.
Kneel down to your bed.
Audio collecting. The machine has lost its quarry. General detection state. Playback for detection registered.
I've got just the thing for you.
Quarry lost. Come back down.
How did you do?
Playback indicates lost enemy.
Now I'll never.
Displays someone eludes the machine. Reconfiguration reported.
Emily Coldwin, if you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kieran Jendosh?
Not a threat anymore.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
Standing by. Machine should begin scouting the vicinity. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Displays of someone
What happened here?
Better have a look.
What?
Who are you? Stop!
No use running. This won't take long.
You won't get away!
I'll be wiping off your blood later.
The machine has lost its quarry. Displays if the machine is successful at putting down a combatant. protection.
What? What happened here?
There was someone.
Lemon biscuits!
Welcome back. A deal well made. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people with the oil tanks might still be around.
You said whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough glass. Good. You can't rush jobs like this. It takes a smooth hand.
You did it. Let's go then. The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
You're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Isn't this... well... it's complicated. We'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessamine, what is your account?
It was her. Delilah's wife. She broke it.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bed sheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now, it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped along.
Even in the void,
Anton. I have trouble.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a...
This is where we should meet our contact.
I think you're being... Holy shit!
Who's there?
Here! Don't let her escape! Later, I'll be laughing. You've been found guilty of standing in my way. Get away! She will revenge!
You're gonna pay for his
For you. I'll kill you for that!
Damn it!
Kneel down to your betters!
I'll tear you to pieces! No!
What's going on? Fight strict!
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed that...
What? Let's see what he's got.
Melinda, you look great.
Karnaka, my Karnaka, my brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this. Must all know my voice, all know my voice. A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Call, first of her name. May she reign forever. Some traitors proclaim to the throne. Morally, he's running around treason. This nation skulking in the cold, gloomy north. If they want war, we'll give it to them, no matter how.
Mostly shuttered, but somebody's still inside. There was a delivery from Jindosh Clockworks a few days back.
Wait. Ashworth is somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Come before me and bow, for I am Delilah, your queen.
I need to find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new Empress, Delilah.
Dear, it's a loss, but I doubt he had anything more to give us. Sokolov was taken away. Who would want that ancient fool?
I think I could ask Brianna to make an effigy of me.
He's representing one of the Dunderheads. The oracular order.
Yes. I keep it in my chambers.
You have bizarre taste, my dear Clarissa. I wouldn't want to see myself like that. I'd rather have my portrait painted by Delilah.
There's a quality to
This looks important. I wonder what it does.
down the blood where there's no.
Who are you?
What will I do now? I'm ruined. That feeling. The things I could do. The touch of the...
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
Hold on to that hate, usurper. You deserve worse, and you're going to get it. Would I even be in this situation if you'd lived? How much of this sprang from your time on the throne? Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Daud, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we went to...
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time.
I'll check around here. What? Somebody's down!
Huh? Welcome to my shop. What can I do for you today?
Interested in this? It's supposed to be an early prototype by Roseboro.
Oh, so you're familiar with Roseborough's work. Honestly, it's an interesting trinket, but it's not worth much. Trade it to me and I'll draft up some schematics based on the design that you can use to modify your tools.
It's worth more than that. Last chance if you want it.
I see. Of course. I meant no offense. I'll throw in a finder's fee and a discount here at the shop as well.
Deal.
Anything else I can interest you in? What a pleasant surprise to see you again. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. need to wrap it for you, I suppose. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
She won't go anywhere.
What's going on here?
Here you are!
Why do you cover your face?
Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
I wonder who that was.
Come out, wherever you are! You can't be! Can't stay hidden forever! I saw you. No use hiding. Probably too late now. If she's back, I'll find her. Beg for mercy! Huh? You had it. What's going on here?
My luck, it'll be that sadistic crown killer.
You think you're so superior?
Hurt some
Help
victims.
me!
What are you distracting? I'll be damned!
Here! Don't let her escape! There!
Looking.
This won't take long. I'm coming! She won't go far! You're surrounded!
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew
Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting strong. I need to know why Delilah...
Ready now?
Ready.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer. What's that?
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. Stuck out here. Tired of cleaning silver. No!
I've been doing reconnaissance.
This is the Duke of Sakana. Been told that people are complaining about something from the mine.
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting teeth. As far as I know, you might be an overseer spy.
You may not be aware that our silver mines
How? Over here! Come back! They won't go anywhere! Come on! No use running!
I can't believe this. I've lived in this district for most of my life.
If you believe this to be an inconvenience, weigh it against losing your life to one of the Howlers. Now go.
Impurities from the mind and body.
So you're back! Time to die, little Crush you parasite! I'll keep that nice scarf of yours.
Look me in the eye!
Thank you!
Shit! This is bad!
I'ma cut you into
shouldn't
pieces!
Ride without body!
You! Come on! Let's finish this!
second he was there, the next he was gone.
And the docks were swarming with rats. I know.
That's a trick I need.
Not like that.
I'm inside. Where's Paolo?
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search this whole place. I don't have time for that.
Grand Guard out of our homes. But I don't see how you can help.
This must be Paolo's place.
Drink all the rum while I'm gone.
Looking for a pup.
You're gonna pay for her death!
I bet you've been living a soft life.
I'll kill you for that!
Right, or how did you do that?
Something? Someone! Protect me!
I guess everything comes to an end. Every song, every dance, every kiss. My eyes are burning. These What's this? Someone ended badly. Can't be that hard to find this one loser. Look around, they're still here.
What?
Paolo had a bona fide hand.
That's the end of Paolo.
A dead heretic. Always good news. Good. I think the storm's
With that thug out of action, the Howlers will scatter. Change anything. Stand accused. By the strictures, it's done. The Howlers are finished.
Huh.
Someone there?
I was weak.
I didn't see the one coming through the window. She was quick.
The overseer. Is that Paolo? This is unexpected. Do you have any idea the good you've done? With Paolo out of the way, I've got big plans for Karnaca.
I've heard about you and your ambitions, Vice Overseer Byrne. But for me, this was a means to an end. Does the Abbey remember its friends?
Yes, we do. And our enemies. What is it you want?
I need to get into Aramis Stilton's home.
Now that's a curious thing to want. There's something very wrong with Stilton's house. It's actually a great concern to me.
I need to know what happened there. Help me, and you'll benefit again.
Thanks to the Duke, we've lost our proper place here in Karnaca. And we've been fighting just to hold the streets against the heretic Paolo. But you stopped his black heart for me. And for that, I'll give you what you want.
I'm listening.
Interrogating one of the Howlers, we learned that some of them knew how to open up the Jindosh lock and enter Aramis Stilton's home. Probably just Paolo and a trusted few. What you're looking for is probably connected to why the Duke had Karen Jindosh seal up Stilton's home.
All right, then. This might be the most worthwhile visit I've ever paid to the Abbey. I'll remember your help, Vice Overseer Byrne.
As will I, assassin. Take our friend here away. I hope you find what you're looking for.
The roving
Stilton's
thieves.
house is cursed.
They love to
Look
trespass.
after yourself.
Souls blackened with all manner of filth. If Paolo is really finished, we have our adherence to the strictures.
Madness and death.
Nothing more.
Remember that. I am so close to something grand here in Karnaca. Call it an experiment. With only a few moves, I could be inside the Duke's palace, running all of Serkonos. Imagine that. One of the Isles, in full alignment with the 7 strictures.
It's not something you could know, but in my time I've been in the company of many members of your order, including 2 High Overseers. Some were good men, some were not. So forgive me if I hesitate to fully embrace that thought.
Careful what you say. The Abbey has a long memory. I assure you, if I get influence over this country, I will find a way to serve the Empire and the Abbey. Which is much more than you can say for Duke Luca Bell. But go in peace, for now.
Huh? Who's there? Heathen or no, you have done us a good deed.
And for that we are all grateful. Hello? Whatever is afoot here with the Howlers, it must pale compared to the events in Dunwall.
Someone there. Hey, you! Give us what you got!
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
It worked. The information was correct.
I told her if you want.
Nah, not this time. Anyone? You wouldn't miss that.
What do you think you're doing?
Get your ass out of here if you know what's good for you. There you are!
What? Little shit.
I won't tell anyone. I heard the Howlers have taken a robbing honest men. I'd never have thought. We won't regret it. This little war is scaring off customers. Glad we could do business. We won't meet this week either. At this rate. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here. Don't kill me.
What happened here?
Time is an odd. That's strange. I feel drained by this place. Could that be Stilton? Better dead than living in a nightmare.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
To understand.
When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, a house goes to rot. Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
You aren't going anywhere!
You have to understand.
have
I'm
to
going
understand.
to call for help if you
I'm
don't
going to call
go.
for help if you
Where
don't
is
go.
she?
Hey, you! Come here!
I can't help you.
No!
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore. Some kind of trouble? In this part of town? Honestly, why can't they keep the riffraff in a separate place?
I know you shouldn't be here. You've been warned.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight? I can think of better uses for all this wood and wire. A gallows comes to mind. The Duke is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
You're in the mood. Show yourself. What's going on? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get away! What Damn it! End of the road.
Something is wrong here. Even the air feels off.
Who's running around over there? What? Prepare!
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
All this talk of the void is such rubbish.
By the void!
That notebook contains Stilton's combination.
Run around, keep taking what everything is not. You take my problem. So.
Who's running around over
you look
there?
around. Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
Find anything yet?
Keep your eyes peeled. Look everywhere.
I'll find you, I swear.
There's nothing more.
I should never have agreed to host this event. What was I thinking? Tonight, I'll see Megan. And we'll laugh about all of this. She'll laugh that I was worried. Worried over.
We'll make them pay.
We need to find something. Anything.
Sometimes I think I'd rather...
Corvo always said, no survivors is the surest way. By killing Stilton, I changed the past. But what will be different?
Hey, who is...
Vice Overseer Byrne. If only you could see this, you'd have nightmares.
It's time to begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait, you are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Better have a look.
Very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the rooms only cut my skin. So I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place. The island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away. Inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined. Meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc.
Yes. I paid a visit to Paolo and the Howlers, and I've been to Stilton's house. We can go. Duke Luca Abel tore down the old palace in Karnaca and built.
Can you feel it? This is my last night.